Alright, as I get closer and closer to the inlet or the mouth of the canal that goes between the island and the mainland, the wind has settled down more and more, and of course the waves are settling down more and more. There's less energy here. That means there's more bugs, especially since the trees over there, I was like, I don't want to go any farther because I'm already getting annoyed by the bugs. But from here, let me zoom in. Let me freak you out with my fingers. Let me zoom in. So we see there's a dock. That's basically where the mouth is to the. It goes around to the left, obviously, and goes all the way back until it spills out into the ocean on that side. But you can maybe see from here, other than those green and blue or pink. What am I trying to say in English? The green and red buoys out there is the river. Now, if you look carefully, see, you might think, wasn't that the inlet for Oak Island? No, the Oak Island's inlet's right there. That's Oak Island. That's their inlet. There's a person standing on it. That's another piece of land from the mainland. And then there's that water. Now, I don't know if the camera can catch it, but you could tell the difference between the ocean water and the, I guess, fresh water that's flowing out to the ocean. And you can actually see waves where they're interacting with each other. Because it's more brackish, it's more brownish, I guess. So the Lockwood Folly, you could tell the water where it's changing from the river to the ocean, which is always interesting and fascinating to me because, you wonder if the salt would eventually work its way up the canal now because the river is pushing water down toward it. So, I don't know, it's just fascinating to me. Little things like that are interesting to me. Again, that's Oak Island over yonder. Boy, they have built up right to the edge of the beach. But I think when erosion happens, it happens this way anyway, it seems like. Because they're constantly having to build down. Oh, it is still lightning out there. They're constantly having to build up this end of the beach when they do the dredging. They don't ever build up Oak Island because I think it's slowly moving this way over time. All I know is back in, I want to say the 90s, a hurricane put all of this underwater. I remember seeing aerial photos and being just shocked at how much was destroyed during that hurricane. And I had a friend that his house was out to the ocean. I wasn't a good friend. I just, talked to him every now and then. He was always hanging out at the arcade when I was young back then. There was an arcade that's no longer there. It's now just a big parking place. It used to be an arcade. It's called the Pavilion. There's a shipwreck that you can see off the front of it. You can order hot dogs or food there. There was pinball machines. I think there was pool ball. There's stuff there to do. I don't know. I'm mostly into video games. That was back in the early 80s. So I was mostly playing the video games. I remember this one game I liked called Spider. It was a lot of fun. It was a black and white game too, so it was one of the earliest games. So I feel like there may have been some color in it, but who knows. Let's look at that beautiful sky. Bugs. Went right in my eye. As soon as I said sky, it was like right in my eye. So I'm going to reset and go somewhere else because I am at that place where the bugs are going, it's feasting time. Too close to those trees, too close to the not windiness, calmer air.